Hello everybody. Welcome again. Welcome again to another exciting session of Ladies School Prints, or as it's otherwise known, I don't know, it's known by 3 different names at this point. This game, this mysterious Chinese game, which has had us do some very morally dubious things, and I've done nothing but complain about since start playing it, and yet I keep coming back to it. I don't know what it is. Maybe you can point out one of the things in this game that keeps dragging me back to it. I don't know. But I'm hoping that in this session, we will finally be able to conclude this game and then move on to something maybe a little highbrow. Hello, the pill. This looks like Kuei-jin propaganda. You say Yama King interference. If the Kuei-jin were operating like this up and down the west coast, then they would have no chance of failure. That is where they went wrong. They went in too aggressive. So what are we looking at right now, everybody? Man with spare pads. Escort of the Year. God, this game, I think, has got a lot more to it. I think this game is probably a lot longer than 5 Hearts Under One Roof, which is our main point of comparison. So I suggest we get straight into it, shall we, the pill? It seems like we formed a relationship with the cat girl without even really trying it. Everyone else has required a little bit of effort, not much, as we've pointed out repeatedly in this game. Most of these women are just throwing themselves at us without much effort on our part. But Lee Bay there is Hello Vampire Castle Gaming, is just right in there with no issues whatsoever. Obviously we're hoping for Avril, but no, we were hoping for Nikita Zhao. I'm very fond of all of these authentic Chinese names, as you know. I'm doing alright, thank you, Vampire Castle Gaming. You know what I'm very excited for, Vampire Castle Gaming? The main character, the pill, the main character looks like this. That's how the main character looks in this game. And is why we never see his face. It wouldn't do well. I think it would put people off. Vampire Castle Gaming, yes. So what am I looking forward to right now? Monster Kingdoms, the RPG. I have been working on this game for quite a while. It's a game where evil is basically good. In a fantasy setting, you still have your elves, your dwarves, your feyborn, your elementals, and so on, in a world that's divided between 13 kingdoms. The Empire, a Roman Empire kind of analogue, has fractured, and now you've got these 13 kingdoms that are vying for power. Your characters can still go on adventures, your characters can still dungeon crawl, but evil is the default. The monsters have won. And if you're a fan of games like Dungeon Keeper, or indeed as a role-playing game fan, Vampire the Masquerade, I'm hoping Monster Kingdoms will appeal to you. I'm hoping it will appeal to lots of people who find that kind of play interesting. But if Monster Kingdoms does appeal, there is a link in the video description below that I'll be hawking repeatedly. Not necessarily just during this video, but during future videos. It doesn't require you to buy anything, but it would really help me if people click on that Monster Kingdoms link and just sign up to get notified when the campaign goes live. The more numbers, just like with this thing, you give me a thumbs up, it spreads to other people's phones, tablets, computers, and so on. If you sign up on BackerKit for Monster Kingdoms, the link is in the video description below. You'll get notified when the campaign goes live, but it also means it will spread to more people. So please consider doing that. Monster Kingdoms, my newest fantasy game where evil is good. And you play the monsters in a rather grim fantasy setting. Anyway, let's go to the next chapter. Signora's Little Secret. I know that says senior. Who's at the door? It's Avril Lavigne again. No, that's me. I did that. Hello, Mr. Mister. Hello, Tom Murr. The pervert isn't important. I'm now picturing my characters looking like Uncle Junior. The acting in this isn't quite as good. Oh god, I hate those fake nails. I appreciate they're a fashion thing. I need to tell you what heritages or houses from Monster Kingdoms these characters represent. Oh my. Alright, let's shrink my face a little more, because I know you want to be seeing these ladies, not me. That is a very clean saucepan. I would be happy with that pan. He made him, as the pill says, you ever hear of the Chinese Godfather? He made him an offer he couldn't understand. Yes, indeed. Ooh. Do I get to try it on? And can we click on other random things? Because we've been able to in other cases. Put away first, or why keep it? Avril Lavigne does look a little different these days. Yes, my character in this looks like Uncle Junior after the dementia. That's nice. I want you to develop a strange kink. I mean, that would make our character interesting. What? No, that wasn't what I was going for. Oh, hello. What have we found? It's not a death note, is it? Well, practically Chinese ghost tales. Very exciting. I do appreciate... Oh, leave me alone. I just want to study. No, you're not welcome. Still don't like this Russian girl. Hello, Ticking Time Bob Chronicle. This isn't exactly Pendragon, but it'll do. Yes, exactly. Venmo girl. Well, you know what? I just complained. Yes, how has everybody been in the chat? Please let me know. I was just saying no one should interfere with my study and I want to get rid of them. But this is a dating game. God, I own a lot of wine, don't I, for a student? That's... I'm beginning to think my character isn't like isn't a 17 or 18-year-old student all of a sudden. No chase rolls going on here. Taking time, Bob. It's all lust. I'm going to go for no one can interfere with my study. And Mr. Mister, in response to your question, and this is a game I'm going to be mentioning a lot of, I am doing very, very well because I'm very, very excited. Monster Kingdoms is going to be crowdfunding in a couple of weeks. And this is my new dark fantasy game. I've developed it, but a fantastic team of authors have written it. We've got a wonderful team of artists too. This is a game where you play monsters in a fantasy setting, and it has no illusions of you being heroic. This is a game about playing monsters in a monstrous setting. You are getting to play pure evil forces, and it is a lot of fun. Whether you're building dungeons to capture heroes in, whether you're slaying beasts to steal their powers, or anything in between, there's a lot to like about Monster Kingdoms. So there are waifus all throughout the Kingdom of Pandemion in Monster Kingdoms, but I wouldn't trust any of them. Awkward GM Corbin. So if you like the sound of Monster Kingdoms, there is a link right below me right now in the video description below. Click on it. just so you can get notified when the campaign goes live. If we can get those numbers up, that will spread the campaign to further corners of the internet. So that's what I'd love for you to do right now. In fact, I will wait while I'm waiting for those numbers to go up. I want you to click that link, and I want you... That's right, I can wait. And I want to see that number increase, alright? And I'll just keep looking at, what was it, Serena, Avril, and Nico. Hey, Nico! Want to go see some real Russian titties? Oh, that's probably the wrong thing to say, actually. Well, to my great surprise, let's see. I'm going to check now. So otherwise, things are, things are also going well beyond Monster Kingdom, of course. Been doing lots of Curseborn work as well. But what I want to see, right now we've got 65 people signed up for Monster Kingdoms. Can we make it 66? Wanna go bowling, Nico? Bowling and seeing real Russian titties was are the only two I remember from Grand Theft Auto 4. I want one more of you to sign up to get notified when Monster Kingdoms goes live. So click on that link in the video description below. I want to see that number go up from 65 to 66. That would be nice. The more people we can get notified on the pre-sign up, the more likely it is we're going to get funded nice and quickly. I'm not messing around here. I'm trying to sell games that I'm responsible for. And I appreciate that that isn't why all of you are watching. But damn it, a man's got to make a living. So let's put that link in the chat. There we go. The woman on the left is Russian, Corbin. Her name is Nico Romanov, so that you're aware. I mean, I don't know if your question was, is she Chinese? And it's gone up to 66. Thank you very much. I think that was Mr. Mister, that grants you the choice. Are we going to tell these girls no one can interfere with my study, or the purpose of learning is you? Mister, you're the romantic here. You just won my heart. What should we do for these girls? And yes, Nico is not Chinese. I don't know if you can't tell. Right is Riztacular, says the pill. Well, the pill, if you sign up to get notified when Monster Kingdoms goes live, up to the lover route. What? What does that... But I could slip into you nice and easy. That was not what I was expecting from that result. Audio is low for the game, is it? Alright, let's improve that, shall we? We will increase the volume a little. Let me know if that's any better. Well, we're still trying to get Avril, aren't we? I think. And yes, you're right, Mr. Mister. There is definitely a context barrier here. Because what we were going for, we wanted to just say the purpose of studying is you, and it somehow turned into us saying we want you to be our underwear and we want to slip inside you, which isn't as flirtatious, I think, as maybe we were hoping. Vampire Castle Gaming says, I played Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. I've been playing Vampire the Masquerade Coteries in New York on the PS4. That's fantastic. I hope you enjoyed Swan Song in particular, given that I got to work on that one. We're still going for Avril. Karaoke! Have you downloaded the Boston by Night book? Oh, hello, Nikita. Alright, you know, well, let's blow off karaoke. That really does help ticking time, Bob. Thank you. If you want me to talk about it on your channel, just let me know. Oh, these things are going to get awkward now. Swan Song does take place in Boston and New Haven, if I recall. Oh, yeah, we've been caught with our hands in the cookie jar. She's Nikita, the very obviously Chinese name Nikita. No, New Haven is in Connecticut. Well, this is awkward, but there are now enough people almost to play a game of diplomacy. This is a fantastic number to get playing Cthulhu Wars. Are we going to have to make a big decision here? Yes, we've got Nikki, Nico... This is indeed all speaking in Chinese, Vampire Castle Gaming. Exactly! Exactly! That isn't the game I was hoping for. I was hoping for a good, immersive board game that takes several hours and we have to spend even longer working out the rules. Now we're just playing some kind of bloody Mad Libs. Yes, it is Mandarin, it isn't Cantonese. This is like 1001 Arabian Nights. Risk pisses me off more than diplomacy. I love diplomacy. Now we know where the image of the teary Nico is from. Look at that, that's acting! She's acting! Butt plug. I prefer to refer to them as kitsune, because I'm a weeb. I'm really not. This isn't a very interesting story. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When you're trying to do like an Adventures of Baron Munchausen story, the idea isn't that you keep repeating the previous person's idea. You've got to build on existing ones. And where did Street Fighter come into this? Tom. Unless one of these is Chun-Li. A Cthulhu butt plug. Now, wouldn't that be a sight? A sword woman appeared. difficult not to when you've just stabbed her. Where are their foxtails? I want to see them. Oh, God. I've been in worse vampire LARPs. Come up with something different, Nikita. He agrees with me. That is a weighty butt plug. You'll do yourself some serious rectal damage with that one, Avril. What? What? Well, as we know, the Kitsune's main weakness is bludgeoning the fox lady to death with a brick. Alright, well, here we're going to have to go for a dignified ending because we like Nikita, don't we? But let's address the chat right now. We've got the peanut gallery over here. So let's put our face. Whoop, maybe not that. There we go. So we're going to replace the senior there. What would Junior Soprano do? That is always that's the sort of question I like to live my life by, that kind of code, and that is murder all of them because they embarrassed me once. As Junior Soprano isn't in this game right now, and I love the idea that CT is the Kitsune's only weakness. Ever since that Kitsune went Chris Benoit, no one's ever looked at them the same way. I like one of these books on the table, by the way, is called Post-Traumatic. Post-Traumatic what? I don't know. Come on, people viewing. Which one are we going to go for here? Giving an end to this terrible story. Is it going to have a logical end, a whimsical end, an irrational end, a reasonable end, or a dignified ending? For some reason, we got symbols on whimsical and dignified, which tells me that we stand a better chance of gaining bonuses with them. Mr. Mister says dignified because I know Mr. Mister is a, what they say, a Nikita stan. So let's see if your mood changes if my face is replacing Nikita's. No, I can't. All I can do is I can no longer move. There we go. What do you think of me now, Mr. Mister? Yeah, we're going to go for dignified, aren't we? Alright. Can we click on any of these? I'm not trying to look up her shorts, but I found that you can click around the screen. Yeah. Well, that was a fucking wet fart, wasn't it? I hate it when mages appear from nowhere. Yes, imagine that. It isn't. No, thank you, ladies. Yeah, Nikita hated that ending. So, yeah, take a look at this ghost story that I found. Apparently everybody loves a decent ghost story. That's an achievement, apparently. Come or never see Nikita again. Oh, hello. Oh. She looks like she's doing right. Yeah, who are you? Oh. Oh, okay, well, you know. I don't want to get involved in something domestic. I'm not a good for nothing. Oh, hey! I like your gloves. Now. I'm good at these quick time events. Oh, you son of a gun. How about that for an uppercut? Yes. No, we're not a coward. Oh, Jesus God. Hey, I just knocked you down. Alright, I'll probably have forgotten. You're best off just ambushing me on the street. I'm more likely to respond appropriately there. Yes, my poor hand. God, they have a lot of iodine in China, don't they? They put it on every possible open wound. Maybe that means they don't get many infections. It's a natural prophylactic and protects you from the rage virus. Those scums. Great, very wise. You can go now. Good luck having a shower in that. Oh, okay, now might be the time, everybody. Do we let Nikita undress us and see our wrinkly old Italian-American man bod? Because as has been established, we are playing Junior Soprano in this game. Twilord. Well, what do? Do we put up a fight for this lady who wants to undress us now that our hand is injured? Or do we obey what she says, let her undress us? Do we resist, or do we give in? We do indeed have to get up in the muff, as they say, down in Mexico way. You know what? People aren't throwing in, so I'm going to obey what she says. She can undress me. God damn it! Let's take this seriously for once. Oh God! Bloody hell! What? Stupid fucking game. Why did our character just suddenly... Yes, I'm sorry, that's never happened to me before. I promise next time it will be better. Neither of these are good options. Neither of these are good options.
相的男人，这还用问我吗？
那我再想一想。
I don't mind the occasional choose the obvious option and it blows up in your face. I don't mind that. But if... But we're going back because neither of the... That didn't make sense what we went for. We're going to put up a fight. Twilord, this game is toxic. This game goes by many names. Now that's what we're looking for. So she is a character who we need to... various people in the chat, by the way, have thrown out certain phrases, like, what was it, tsundere or something, to summarize some of these relationships. And I don't know what they mean, but I'm getting the impression that, you know, some of these girls have a type. Like, Nikita here wants someone who isn't just immediately going to cave in to her demands. Okay, fine. Yes. That doesn't sound like a much better option. So both options were shit, was basically what we learned there. Excellent, we'll go for the one we went for before then. Because they were both awful. Why are we recording this part of our audio in a tunnel? I'd recognise those heads anywhere, the backs of them anyway. I'm already over here. Who would pick Serena over Avril, really? I mean, come on everybody. Look at them. Given the limited amount of personality either of them has, if you had to go for one, Avril is clearly the better choice. Uniquely looking divine, after all. That's what her top says. Hey, Velvet Tea Cake. What? 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 How does this connect to the previous scene? Velvet Tea Cake, if you're unaware, Monster Kingdoms is now taking up pre-sign-ups for the backer kit. So please click on the link in the video description below and add your name to the list to get notified when it goes live. I will wait, don't worry. That's what I've been doing. I've been forcing people watching to click on the video description, go on the video description, click on the link for Monster Kingdoms, and make that number go up of people who are doing the pre-sign up. It won't take you long at all, but the more people who sign up, the further the campaign will spread, and the more and more people who sign up for this wonderful game that we're putting out in a couple of weeks, where you get to play absolutely unmitigatedly evil monsters in a fantasy setting, building dungeons, creating armies, raiding heroic lands, and slaying monsters and taking their powers. That's all part of Monster Kingdoms, and it's got a wonderful setting to it as well. Please do sign up. Do it now, and I will be informed as soon as you do, and then we'll carry on with gameplay. I think Monster Kingdom's Tom does have a more fascinating and healthier relationship with the people of its world than this god-awful monstrosity. I think a character from Brandur is more likely to fall in love... Well, so an elemental from Brandur is more likely to form a meaningful relationship with an orc from Krsk than my character is with any of the women in this game. And thank you very much, people who have signed up while I've been talking. Very much appreciate that. Let's go for this. I don't know what is going on now. Because we went up to her. We went up to her. She wanted to tell us something. She's taken us in here. She's apparently now playing somebody else. Thank you very much, Velvet Tea Cake. I really appreciate it. Do spread it around on your socials if you can. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I had to guess. Who was the photo of on our desk? That's a nice drone shot, isn't it? Look at that. Chinese landscape. What's her problem? I need to get in a fight with her now. Dealing drugs on campus. Yeah, you will get Chinese ads now that we're playing this, because I put the Mandarin title into YouTube. I mean, that is a proper lock she's put on there. So what we're doing right now is following her around. I don't know what any of this means. Who is this lobotomized moron? Who? Oh, sorry, who is he? That's not a cigar, it's a fucking cigarette. I've become lost. Destroyer of worlds. Je suis confusé. Je ne comprends pas. I don't think he is reliable, but he can endure hardship, whoever the fuck he is. I don't know what's going on anymore. I still don't know, but I appreciate the efforts with the makeup. Why are we trying to get into this dance studio late at night? Huazi needs to master the basics of CQC, Tom Murr. CQC, Colonel. Believe me, it isn't just my character who's not feeling very helpful right now. I really don't. I've lost the plot. And I know there's going to be someone waiting in my bloody apartment, because there is every single night. Apparently my character is... Oh, it's this arsehole. Apparently that mark he's got on his face has got inflamed. I don't know what she had on her hand. I'm guessing she didn't wipe after... But either way. I mean, wash her hands. That's looking pretty nasty. I've got this guitar I've never once played. There was a plot, but I think some of the translation is perhaps lacking, Mister. Is this the end of the game? The concert? Yeah, Curseborn of the East is not a book I will be putting out, and if I do, it will not be based on this. By the way, don't watch this if you suffer from epilepsy, because I just almost had a fit. Great. Glad to have attended. You can't deny this probably required a little more budget than the than Five Hearts Under One Roof. Oh my god, we can say Avril, I love you. This is a potential game-ending moment. I think Avril must have always been a C-pop star, Velvet Tea Cake. It's always... if we're still sticking... If we're pinning our flag to the Nikita mask, let's impersonate a fanatic. I want to throw my underwear at her. Alright, I'm not getting in your way. With my 40-year-old hands. Oh, well, God, what's happened? Oh. I thought there was going to be something predatory. I'm her manager. Apparently, I'm threatening to beat these women. Well, you're not that little. And the one next to you looks about 20 years older than you. Sorry, I don't mean to be offensive. And yet... Oh, what are we going to do? Are we going to go for immediate release, or are we going to go for keep holding? If it was Junior, he would slap her and say, "Your sister's cunt!" But that isn't an option in the boxes down below the pill for us to shout at the assorted women, "Go shit in your hat," and run off. Here I am standing around like patients on a monument. Tom Mercer's wait a bit for the immediate release. Yeah, it's not very immediate, is it? I guess we'll keep holding. Yes, they are hands. They've been on the end of our arms since I've known you. Yeah, I guess we're sticking with Avril. Maybe we can get more than one of them. This is the one from the Cat Maid Cafe.
你要继续装是不是？林雅就是林，你是不是早就知道了？早一天也是早，你为什么不告诉我？
Yes, we're going to be having an affair with Nikita, obviously. Of course. Am I at the same level as Avril in your mind? In my mind, you are not one of the vulgar gossipers, so I choose to not bother you. Imagine typing that out. Right now, Avril is being set up and shamed in public. Why are you still focusing on who's more important? Aren't you being a little selfish? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
对不起，我只是想帮忙，但想到
Ah, get lost.
丽法不好的，少内网上有人曝光丽雅这是 Lane 的事，还传言她和同班男生同居。
I bet it's Nico. I bet she's behind it. Never trust a Russian. You're not Nikita, and that jacket is far too new. Why am I... Okay. So... Okay, alright, let's see, what does it say? Is it translate the following sentences into English here? So I am currently studying Chinese to English, or English language. Are all the girls going to end up being publicly shamed? That seems suitably Chinese, doesn't it? Story time. What can we read here? At a time when the piece, Yan Shu was in officials like going to outings at tea houses whenever possible, preferred to stay at home writing. Yeah, Yan's honesty was again appreciated by the emperor. The ministers also appreciated Yan's titty. In the year 1042, at the age of 64, Yan Shu was promoted to prime minister. Yan died of illness in the capital Kaifeng in 1055. He didn't get to enjoy that prime ministership very long, did he? This seems... Alright, we'll do our best. Who's going to be in my apartment tonight? There's always someone.
你没事吧？
I didn't even dare to go home. The agency found me a place to crush. It was the Boers, and we thought we beat them in the war in the late 19th century. The agency is the agency. I am myself. Our club has been half dead for a few weeks. Time to plan something. How long does this game go on? An exchange student for 2 weeks. That seems hardly worthwhile. We're not going to miss you. Oh, leave it, Serena. We really don't... We're not interested in you. Summon Huazi or... Who? I know who Huazi is now, but I don't know who Anigo is. Who is Anigo? Maybe this is something we should have kept track of.
之前在 KTV 上班的时候，认识了一位能量很大的阿姨。她跟我说过，不想努力的时候，我就去找她。你比我大，我该问的别问。站住！这是你所有的犯罪证据，你承不承认是你干的？
你说是我的就是我的。
还不承认，一定听了东西。干嘛？还想抢是吧？
Well, nothing was coming out of it.
你说把这些东西放到网上，还能当我？
It's all about the idols. It was in South Korea as well. I had no idea China had that subculture as well.
这样行吗？
Ooh, that's...
我的错，都是我的错，行吗？还不解气吗？
这么想要这东西是吧？好，我给你。
Pazuzu, you have walked in on a blackmailing, and the blackmailing is of you. In order for this video to continue, you need to click on the description, the link in the video description for the Monster Kingdom's Back-A-Kit campaign and sign up to be notified when the campaign goes live. I am holding this video hostage until you click the link below. I was trying to go for a Liam Neeson and Taken kind of thing, but I'm dangerously IRA-like, so let's not do that. This is your 10-minute warning. So, Pazuzu, there's a link in the video description below for the Monster Kingdoms RPG, a game where evil is good, where you play monster. There's going to be people on this video who have heard this description 3 or 4 times now. And if you can just click on that link, get notified when the campaign goes live, we will carry on with this game. No questions asked. There we go. It's gone up to 72. So let's carry on. I have a fantastic apartment, although that chair does look like an old fertility symbol. In my view, there's something quite sexual about that chair. The Boers admitted in public that it was their fault. Look at the size of that TV, and again that the booze collection. I have not seen Weapons yet, Mr. But I intend to next week. I hear it is very good. But we tried so hard to be with you, Avril. Yeah, but that's North Korea. Don't go there. No. Avril. Alright, put all the pressure on me. Christ. Alright, what are we going to say, everybody? Are we going to tell her to not pass up this opportunity? Or are we going to ask her to stay with us, even though it's selfish and she will be losing out on the possibility of becoming a North Korean idol? What's everyone thinking? We've got only 2 choices, and if you haven't yet, by the way, signed up to Monster Kingdoms on Back-A-Kit to get notified when it goes live, the link to do so is in the video description below. Velvety says, don't pass up the opportunity. The Pill says you got to give him up. She's Kim Jong-un's now. I appreciate that that cold reality check there, the Pill. Well, if nobody else is going to weigh in with an opinion, it sounds to me like we're going to have to give her up, going to have to let her down. Even though we've got the item that we need to make her stay, we're basically going all in on Nikita. Alright. Great. Yeah. It's not like there's another 5 girls that keep swinging by here. Nikita is a slow grower. And so far Ada is practically not even on the radar. I'm not sure what the purple bar to the gold bar means, but I'm guessing it's negative. We could have kept Avril with us. Yeah, we're not. We're going for Nikita. As Twilord says, will you wait for me? Ha ha, she thinks she's coming back. Yes, once you're an idol in North Korea, you're an idol for life. Alright then. Shall we see what would happen if we asked her to stay? Stay with me. Stay with
这是在跟我表白吗？
me. Am I proposing to her? No, that wasn't what we were going for.
不要当时放不下。
那你可要想好了，我这个人可是很小气的，我还爱吃醋呢。
Alright, it's off. Fuck off to North Korea then.
不是，
这才是。
Have we just finished the game? Whoa! Well, we really jammed that camera in her face at the end there. Well, we've reached an ending. We're going to return to the storyline, however, and we're going to ask her to go because we don't actually want her in our life. So, back on the Nikita train. Oh god, it's her. We forgot about that one. I didn't forget about... Yes, anyway.
欧阳老师，不少了。
烧是不烧了，但药。
It was just a small case of chlamydia. The antibiotics should have cleared it all up.
你来不及时看，小病都被你拖成大病了。
Do you take antibiotics for the clap? I know you do for gonorrhea. Not from personal
没
experience.
必要再吃了吧？好像这么多天想出去运动。
不行，你这病才刚好，不能做剧烈运动的，而且辛辣刺激的食物也要少吃。你就好好乖乖待。
Because you don't want your arsehole basically pissing blood. The old pizzazz. Pizzazz. Okay, fine, I'll follow your advice. I don't care about this one. She's involved too late. Plus, I don't like the idea of a student having a relationship with a member of the faculty. It's dodgy enough that I'm the only man in this university. Whoa.
瞎扯，我就住对面，这里面住的是我同学。
你说领养的水娃得是，他搬走了。
She's gone.
是房东。
Slow motion. Yeah, I'm gonna depressingly eat my noodles. I'm guessing that's the reason Serena's gone as well, because I didn't entertain her. What's the problem with my apartment? There's clothes all over it. Is it because Avril's gone? Who's coming round?
欧阳老师，
Oh, the nurse. Okay, oh, the doctor, sorry.
请进，请进。
This Mrs. Robinson thing isn't, It's because it was actually a bath bomb, the noodles there, Twilord. Don't... Yeah. Oh god, this is our mother complex thing, isn't it? Oh no, look, sticky tissues!
而且平常你窗户要记得打开通风，不然真的很容易生病。
Especially with this thick spunk odour.
欧阳老师，
Doctors in China apparently still make house calls.
不是都这样？
I'm not a boy, though. I'm a 40-year-old man.
你看，
Why I find the old tissues on the floor a little
就吃这个啊。
disconcerting. She doesn't seem to mind. I mean, she's a doctor. She's seen lots of strange people.
随便吃个泡面。
好吧？你病才刚好，吃这个多不营养啊。
Yeah, that's why I'm eating a bath
点
bomb.
菜来，
It's from
待
Lush.
会儿给你做饭。
It's all natural ingredients. I'm thrifty and we don't care about this woman.
可是面都泡好了，扔掉了太可惜了。
Bath product, do not eat. It says on the top, bath product, do not eat.
你这是干什么？
Look, bath product, do not eat. Twilord, I think you were right when you pointed out, not only is it called bath bombs. This, someone in the live chat right now, please look up bath bombs noodles. And see if this actually exists, because I mean she might at this point start frothing at the mouth wildly because she's just eaten some natural soap, but I want to find out whether bath bombs noodles exist. This face has an enormous tongue. It's like a Rolling Stones symbol thing. Either this is some cunning play on words, maybe these are very popular in China. Someone chime in on the chat to let us know what is the situation, what is the deal with these, you know, edible bath bombs from China. I mean, I'm going to look it up myself now. While I'm waiting, if you haven't already, please consider signing up to Monster Kingdoms to get notified when the campaign goes live. Good, it's gone up 74. It seems to be working. Thank you very much, everyone who's watching live. Bath bombs noodles. Bath bomb noodles. Okay. No, doesn't seem to be anything that I can find. Pazuzu says I can't find anything that looks similar. Velvet Tea Cake has perhaps a bad prop. Google just comes up with Etsy. Yeah, and pictures of people boiling noodles in their bath. How very strange. Okay.
那这个我吃，就不浪费啦。
Yeah,
你等着，我给你做饭去。
you devour all of those lovely, lovely
是
bath bombs. Product placement sponsored by Fanta.
欧阳老师，我自己写的。
没事，这点东西。
I really don't need an ersatz mother. No, I'm helping to clean up.
那
This is my fucking kitchen.
我们一起收拾吧。哪有让他做了饭还一个人收拾不到？
What a terrible attempt at cleaning.
啊？
Why are you even here? Oh, good. We've been eating Lay's. Yeah, that smells of semen as well, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, most of the things you're going to find in this apartment smell of spume. Ever since Avril moved out, I have just been frantically, even aggressively masturbating everywhere in this apartment. It's... I know on one level it's obscene, but I consider it a natural human function, and you shouldn't get in my space. If you're going to judge me, get out. I'm a WYSIWYG kind of guy. What you see is what you get, so what you smell is what you get. And in this case, what you're smelling is vast quantities of cum. No, she is not the maid character, Velvet Tea Cake. She is the that's the senior from our university. I really don't know why this woman is here. We had 2 doctor's appointments with her, and then all of a sudden she comes over our house with our surprisingly Spartan fridge. You don't need to keep potatoes in a fridge.
你先去客厅等我。
We're apparently fans of Wallace and Gromit. Yeah, Ein Basler. I'm hoping we see biker MMA love interest soon.
晚上如果有烧起来，
because I really do not like this woman's vibe.
王老师，你为什么对我这么好？
因为你很像一个人，
Your son?
像谁啊？
我以前喜欢过的一个人。
Be in live with.
前男友。
Ein Basler, if you haven't already, please click on the link in the video description below. It would really be appreciated if you could. It's for the Monster Kingdom's backer kit campaign that's starting in a couple of weeks. I'm trying to get as many people registered for the pre-sign-up notification now. If you can get onto that, that would be much appreciated, really.
林凡，你谁啊？你怎么在这儿啊？
Who are you?
你怎么知道我在这里？
Who are all these people?
我去校医院找你，他们说你去探望一个男生，就这一个人，我一问我爸爸就知道了。
我已经跟你说过多少次了，我对你一点兴趣也没有，你不要再纠缠我了，好不好？
我这个条件，你对我没有兴趣。
Whoa!
别再跟我玩游戏。
What was that?
哎，这位哥哥，你哪儿来的？
This brother.
明摆着人家都拒绝你，还死缠烂打，不合适了。你给我闭嘴！
I will mind my beeswax.
你信不信我一个电话让你从这个学校里面滚出去？
林凡，这事你别插手。
Yeah, I'm really quite alright with you two sorting this out away from me because I have no interest in this woman.
我爸租给你的，出去站岗去。你再逼逼一句，我爸是校安。
We'll just go around beating the shit out of anybody who gets in our way. Why not?
你居然敢打我！
Now poke him in the eyes, then grab his earlobe and just pull. Rip it apart. What my grandfather taught me when I was at school and I got bullied was you should always go for the earlobe and rip, or try and get your fingers into the nose of someone and pull upwards.
你跟我说，
People will often try to shield their eyes, but they don't shield their nose. I'm guessing her face is pale, Twilord, because of a bit of foundation, maybe, but also because Chinese people come with a great variety of complexions. You know, there's plenty of reasons to judge this character. Why is everything in English? Why is so much in English? It keeps... Considering this is a Chinese game with a Chinese title, entirely voiced in Chinese, look, we're going for the older women now. There's a lot that is written in English in this university. I wonder if the university is primarily a language one. It looks like she's wearing contacts.
比我爸还厉害。
不像吧？
你别听他乱讲。怎么啊？你跟我小姨很熟吗？
欧阳老师一直都很照顾我。
Yeah, I'm not.
哎，小姨，林凡是不是有点像那谁？我警告你啊，林凡是我男朋友。
It does look like she's got contacts in, doesn't it? Alice Quinn, good to see you here. If you haven't already, click on the link in the video description below, please. I can wait for you to do that very thing. I will check now for when you do. There is a link in the video description below for the Monster Kingdom's backer kit campaign. You don't have to support it at this stage. You can't indeed support it at this stage, but you can put your email address in to get notified when the campaign goes live. And I am keeping a track of the people who are watching this. It's a kind of a form of blackmail, really. We trap you on this looping screen, or these looping screens, until you sign up. And once you do, the number of people pre-sign up goes up. That's great news, because more people will be notified when the campaign goes live. So Alice, currently waiting for you to do that very thing. Yes, I'm afraid, Alice, you have been caught in my trap. Don't worry, you are not obligated to back this fantastic game. And it worked for Ein Basler. And Link the vampire got stuck in traffic. What did you miss? What you missed, Link, was, there you go, the number went up. Alice, well done, good for you. What you missed, Link, is that you need to get onto BackerKit. The link is in the video description below. And type your email address in to get notified once Monster Kingdoms goes live. So yeah. Oh, that wasn't Alice Quinn. Oh, well, in that case, Alice, very much waiting on you right now. Don't worry, as I say, I can wait. Here's the link in the chat. All you need to do is click on it, type your email address in, and then we will keep on playing. I've got all night. We're currently on 76. Let's see it go up to 77. That means either Alice Quinn or Link the Vampire or someone else watching live right now. I need you to head on over to BackerKit to use the link in the chat or in the video description below. Type your email address in so you get notified once the Monster Kingdoms campaign goes live. It doesn't mean you have to buy the game about playing monsters in an evil setting where you get to play truly monstrous dungeon building, hero slaying, power stealing monsters in Monster Kingdoms. You don't have to support the game, but the more people who sign up to the pre-sign up, the greater it spreads on BackerKit. So please do consider doing so. And just waiting for that 77th backer. But in the meantime, anyone who isn't planning on joining in or has already signed up, I'm not really sure what the question is here. The Russian love interest. She has her makeup done in a Chinese style rather than a European style. I think the reason she looks... There we go. Link has signed up. Well, it still has 76 for me. And yes, Twilord, today was ridiculously hot for me as well. And I believe tomorrow will be too. Let's get back to this.
确实，我们俩在交往。
Yes, so please stop flirting with me. I'm going out with your niece. Well, I don't care. I don't have to be attracted to every single woman that throws herself at me. Well, because there's a fight I need to get into. I'm fairly certain I won the last fight, but, you know, let's not quibble.
什么事啊，潇潇，要我过来
？1周后就是你和叶森的约战时间了，你要接受特训。
I hope this game doesn't feel like it lasts another bloody month.
我劝你还是放弃吧。首先，这件事情本身就很幼稚。再来，叶森是职业选手，你要是真的跟他打的话，你会被打得很惨。
我既然答应了潇潇要帮忙，就一定要做到底。
嗯，我相信你会赢的。
Yeah, I'll just bring a knife.
如果你心意
Or a gun.
真的要比，那就要接受训练，至少不要让身体受伤了才好。
This game is longer than 5 Hearts Under One Roof. That has become clear.
哎，林凡，还是让我来训练你吧。
We're going for Nikita. We don't want you.
反正也被他打过了。
走吧 ，fighting。任何格斗的基础都需要强大的腰腿力量和平衡感。
Yeah, well, we already beat you once, so I'm not too worried.
看清楚了吗？
Yep, that's me. I'm a martial arts master now.
接着来。
In my
来，实战开始喽！
limited fighting experience, the better option tends to be just take them down as quickly as possible, and then try to choke them.
还不错哦，接着继续。 好犀利喎！我們繼續下一下。
Mr. Miss says give her a Stone Cold Stunner. That is the real way you win a fight. Stone Cold Stunner, Rock Bottom, or I think the Big Boot and the big old leg drop. The Immortal leg drop. 118. But oh, I thought we were doing the directory inquiries thing there. I just imagined everyone was a whip stroke along Jesus' back. Maybe if I can reach far enough, I can land on that perfect nose with my forehead. Crack! What are we doing? What's going on? What are we doing? Was that not the right point? I thought I pressed it at the right time. What happened there? Come on. Leg clamping. Alright. Come on. Maybe I pushed it at the wrong time. Yes, my pelvis has been ripped apart. My perineum is now in... or perineum, as some people like to call it. See, that's a definite miss. They don't shout by the power of Grayskull quite as often in China, Twilord. Speaking of which, I was sure there was supposed to be a Masters of the Universe RPG at one point. There we go. It worked that time. Holla holla. And thank you, Alice, for adding your name to the list. It's gone up to 79 people, in fact. So I'm guessing there's lots of silent viewers watching this who are getting on board. I very much appreciate it. I ask any of you... I would ask absolutely any of you who can to share that link to the Monster Kingdom's backer kit on your social media. We need to get it to about 100. It's always good when it reaches triple digits, especially in the first 24 hours or so. And the more people that we can get interested in this game, genuinely the better. Oh wow, we're a month later, are we? We... So I'm guessing Serena is back in the picture. For someone who's only had 2 days of training... Oh, we didn't actually get to play out the fight. Oh, same old bandage. You should see my balls. Don't worry, I've seen that Reddit thread as well about what people can do when you've got broken arms. I don't like you. Game, take the fucking hint. Am I on a drip? What the hell did she just say? Episki Ferula. I'm guessing this means we're going to get a happy ending with Nikita in this chapter. We should probably dodge. I can think of something that's worth eating out right now. And I appreciate that makes me sound like a dirty old man, but we're still going for the, oh my Christ. The Junior Soprano method.
放心，这次我一定行的。
Oh, swipe left. I swiped left. Did I block or did I not? This is painful. Stop blowing on my hand. I know, there is... Oh, I've never seen that before. A washing machine facing a toilet. This is torturous. This is the last time we play this game. I'm letting that be known now. I'm no longer enjoying it quite as well as I was. The incompetence on display is making me very much go off Nikita. And thank you, RVCM. I am indeed down Mexico way, where the tuna fish play. RVCM, if you haven't already, please click the link. I'm going to have to continue to endure this absolute bullshit. Yes, RVCM, please navigate to the link that I'm about to put in the chat, because we need more sign-ups for the Monster Kingdom's backer kit. It doesn't matter if you intend to support long-term or not, as much as I would love it if you did. What we need are people doing the pre-sign-up to get notified when the campaign goes live. So please go ahead and do that now. I would really appreciate it. I've been asking everyone who's tuning in on this, and we've got great results from it so far. We're going to continue to endure, because for some godforsaken reason we're sticking with Nikita.
我都快痊愈了。
是吗？
是啊。
Feels like a colossal error, but then again, I don't think she was a much better option. I feel bad that she's gone to the effort and then we've dismissed her immediately, but similarly, I don't like the abuse of power that is in play. Apparently I'm letting Zhao Zhao take care of it, according to the chat. Maybe her name isn't Nikita. Maybe it's only Nikita for us English-speaking audiences. But the achievement says Zhao Zhao.
可我担心我爸还会忍什么幺蛾子，没了叶森，总会有其他人。总之，他就想把我早早嫁出去。
为什么呀？我有女儿的话，一定不会让她早早嫁人。
他说一山。
That doesn't sound very Chinese of you.
我妈两个母老虎，只能留一个。我妈她赶不走，她打不过，只能委屈我啦。
唉，叔叔也挺为难的。
要不然，你继续装我男朋友吧。
Why do we need to keep pretending?
不要，我不想装，这会影响。
There we go.
对，我不该提这么过分的要求，对不起。
It's all right. We could be. Yeah, we could be a real couple, Nikita. But you're gonna have to be house trained, I think. Well, I'm signing up mainly for the backsies, to be honest. I don't know if that's what you typically call it. That's what I like to call it, the backsies.
又来啊！
最后一次。
你不换练功服吗？
没必要。
看不起人啊！
别废话了，来。
你干嘛啊？
之前打过你一次，现在。
Did we just punch her in the face?
没这个必要吧？
有的，我打男人，但我绝不打我的男人。快。
好，忍住啊！
And shove that camera into her mouth.
你耍流氓！
Oh, you rascal.
你不是要我打的吗？男人打自己的女人就这样打的。好了好了。
I don't like this strange. She definitely was wearing contacts in those other scenes because her eyes are different now. Not that there's anything wrong with wearing contacts. Plenty of people do.
不是你干嘛？你不是说不打男人的吗？
现在我反悔了，我要打回来。
Yeah, I don't like this relationship with all of its allusions to beating the shit out of each other. I think I'm going to go for... which one is riding the motorcycle now? We didn't get an achievement for that, oddly. So let's just see what happens if we turn her down.
对不起，我现在还不能。
But yes, we're ending up with Nikita. We know that. That's the ending we're going for.
强人所难了。没关系，我可以等。要是你想清楚，最后那个结果不是我的话，我抢也要把你抢到手的。
Then we turn face down to the sofa. Which means who are we left with? No! See, we're just shutting her down immediately. Alright, I'm not suggesting we carry on playing. You know, after we get to the end of this chapter, we will call it at that point. She's met someone. The whore! In the time we've not been together.
你好，先生，请问有预约吗？
哎，你好，服务员，我想问 Richard 先生的 party 在这儿吗？
He definitely said Richard.
什么 party？
你看这个。
请跟我来吧。
As a server at a restaurant, you should probably know if there's a party going on. Well, it looks like Serena has the... oh no, this is Ada?
什么情况啊？
Oh!
说有 party 吗？
Oh, what?
是 party 啊，我的生日 party。
And I'm the only person invited. It is that the food does look very
生日
nice.
快乐！你怎么不提前告诉我？我都没准备礼物。
I think the problem with the Ada branch, if I was to address it as a game designer, is they backload it a bit too heavily. You didn't drink any of that. Try harder. So, if Ada was trying to flirt with us throughout the course of the game, I would maybe feel more disposed toward dating her. But as everything is being dumped on us in this chapter,
请我吃大餐。
it's too much. It's too much too late.
回去散个步好吗？
I'm going to guess that achieving a relationship with her is a rarity in this game.
没想到你还玩这个。
妈，不可以啊！今天我生日，我最大。
And yeah, no milk with the Chinese meal. What the hell were they thinking? There's not been nearly enough milk in this game. We had milk at the very start, and since then, what would you call a drought? A milk drought. She is very full on Velvet Tea Cake, I agree. Let's see how we're doing Monster Kingdom's numbers. That's where my heart lies. Stop burning my face off with these damn sparklers. We're on up to 80 people, everybody. We are up to 80 people on the pre-sign up on Monster Kingdoms. That's very nice, given that it's been up for less than a day. If you haven't clicked it yet, it's in the video description. Please consider doing so. Now, if anyone has any questions about Monster Kingdoms, I've got a lovely video about it coming up this Friday on my channel. Telling you all about what the Monster Kingdoms game is, what you can do in it, what you can play in it. Yeah, I find that unhealthy. Keep your eye on that sparkler, it's burning down towards your hand, and you don't have gloves on. I don't want to know about your ex. I'm sorry, oh, Jesus. Yeah. I'm amazed at how high the affection is, because I've not pursued it at all. Oh no, Twilord, don't register more than one email, but I do appreciate the gesture. I would still like people who sign up to back it when it comes out. But yeah, we don't need people signing up more than once. That's fine, that's fine. That little trill sound is identical to a piece of the Shadowrun on the Super Nintendo soundtrack. He's who we really want to be with. He's got very small hands. Oh, please end this chapter so I can just turn this game off. There we go. Alright, we're not doing another chapter. We're done. We are done. I don't need to play this anymore. I've seen everything that this game has to offer. Clearly, the last chapter is all about Nico. And as I don't want to go bowling or see some real Russian titties, I'm good with ending this game here. And Twilord, you need to get a hold of yourself. It seems any young Chinese man that you see are practically jumping through the screen. And no sausage man in this game. To be honest, I half suspected that we would end up with less or fewer same-sex dating options in this game. Whatever happened to her path? You know, that must have come up in the last path as well. Yeah, I'm happy with the ending we achieved. We got Avril, we got Nikita. I think we would have ended up with Nikita. Look at her hair. That is very nice hair. It makes me sound like a serial killer, and that's nice hair as well. I collect their hair. That's what I do. I chop off locks of their hair. I keep them in a cabinet. And I don't like it when the hair is a bit too starchy, shall we say. So, anyway... Kunimitsu there. Our thoughts on Ladies' School Prince. Well, that's an interesting one. An interesting question. What vampire clans would they belong to? Asks Mr. Mister. So... What is end of a journey? Achieve any ending. Good for us. A monk on a pilgrimage. Hello, Sugar Mama ending. The Final Fantasy ending. Well. Call me Aquaman. Anyway. As for... Yes, what we are thinking here... in terms of our characters. Avril is clearly going... Oh, Carestia! We have indeed finished this one. But that doesn't mean that you are off the hook, Carestia. If you have just joined us, please, 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 please consider clicking the link in the video description below. It's for the Monster Kingdom's Backer Kit campaign. Everyone else who's watching this has heard me say this 5 times. So everyone in the chat right now, say, Carestia, click the link. Type it out, put it in the chat. Carestia, click the link. Because Carestia, I need as many people as possible to put their emails into that pre-sign up so that it spreads. Backer Kit will spread that campaign to more and more people the more people have done the pre-sign up link. That doesn't guarantee that you're going to back it. That's entirely up to you. But the more people... There we go, Pazuzu. There we go, Tom. You're all in on it. It really helps the campaign. And I will send a Kingdom of Monsters after you if you don't do it, because that's what the game is all about. You are a monster in Monster Kingdoms. And Carestia, thank you very much. Please submit to the peer pressure, because I want that pre-sign up to get up to 100. Right now we are on 82 people. We're on 82 people. As for which clan any of these is, I'm not doing Vampire the Masquerade clans this time. I'm going to go for Curseborn families. So as we've been told by Velvet Tea Cake, they are all hungry. Avril Lynn is going to be a... Let's start with the obvious one. Nikita is clearly a Blackheart. She is a bit of an outsider. She has an edgy side to her. She devours my emotions. She takes away my sorrow and replaces it with happiness. Ada Ouyang is probably going to be, I'm going to suggest, a Gaki. She's a doctor by trade, and many students, dead students, pass through her office, and she then comes to control their spirits. And I see, yep, we've got the, yep, by all means keep chanting the click the link chant. That I'm sure that will convince them. What happens if I click it now? Let's see. Oh, no, we don't want to leave YouTube. Don't worry about that. Alright. It's in the video description below anyway. So Ada is a Gaki, Nikita is a Blackheart. Lee is the Batherite, I think. She has a rather... She has... The whole maid cafe thing strikes me as a good way to fill a bathtub with blood. Nico. Nico, I'm not sure about. I wonder if she's a soul drinker just because she's Russian. A Verare. Going around one of the greatest sinners there could be. She is, after all, Romanov, let's not forget. Thank you, Carestia. Thank you for clicking the link after all this peer pressure. I hope you put your email address in as well. That is the next step, because if you do, it makes the numbers go up, and that really, it genuinely does help. There we go. We've had more people sign up. Serena is going to be our heir, I think. She's just a bit too perfectly cute, and what that probably means is she's going to devour the heart out of your chest, which leaves us with Avril, who I think is our Iscariot, our flesh eater. It's not a terribly attractive feature, I grant you, but as long as she's not eating my flesh, I'm good with that. I think she has the... She often seems to feel guilty in this game, and Iscariots are quite penitent. Anyway... Thank you so much, everyone who has clicked the link during this gameplay. I really do appreciate it, and I mean that sincerely. Next time we play a game, it will not be this horror show. We will we'll aim for something different. Whether it is another FMV game or not, I don't know yet. I've got a lot of options, and I do want to again thank all of you for tuning in. If you enjoy this, if you enjoy these videos for some reason, please do consider supporting me on Patreon. That link is also in the video description below, or by picking up a copy of The World Below It's because I get a cut on that game. It's the only game I get royalties on, so you buying a copy of The World Below really does help me. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It is my pleasure to have you, Mr. as hopefully I've made clear time and again. And I will see you again. Can we send you games on Steam, asks Twilord. I'd rather get recommendations for games because I don't want you wasting money on games I may not play. By all means, you can send me Steam vouchers or you can just send me money. I've got a PayPal link on MatthewDawkins.com. But yeah, recommend games to me. The issue I always have with people buying me games is as you can tell from this, I have some very peculiar tastes. And that they may not extend to what you're spending money on, so there we go. Monster Kingdom's video is coming out this Friday, so make sure you watch that to find out. And In a Glass Darkly, well, thank you very much for the recommendation there, In a Glass Darkly. At this last moment, it seems that we all, you may well have missed the demand for you to click the Monster Kingdom's Backer Kit link, but it is in the video description below. I'm not going to hammer on about that again. Check out the video on Friday. I'll do another video tomorrow, my usual walking, talking AMA, and Thursday will be probably another video game if I get the time. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.